Hello guys, my name is Nihal. Today we're going to talk about the digestive system. So we're going to talk about the digestive system. So we need to know how we swallow. There is a tube when we swallow. So the tube leads to the stomach. Our stomach has some liquid chemicals that break down the food. It breaks down the food. These liquid chemicals break it down. Same thing as I said 2 times. Just reminding you guys. So when we're talking about the stomach, the liquid chemical, or you can just call it liquid, helps us break down. Like, imagine eating an apple. And you tear down the food, and when you eat it, where does it all go? First, it goes to the stomach where it breaks down. Then it goes to the small intestine. While there's like a really long line, so it smushes up the food. And when it comes to a large intestine, it actually takes the waste particles or the waste of the food and pushes it out as poop. So the food came down from the apple, and when it came down to our stomach, liquid chemicals break it down. And when it breaks it down, it goes to the small intestine where it saves the mushed up food. Then it goes through something, mushing it up. The large intestine comes in and takes the waste particle, the waste of the food, or the waste, you can call that. And after it does that, it pushes it out as poop. That's the basic thing, but there's lots of things you need to know. How do we chew our food? So open your teeth, open your mouth, and touch here. You will feel something really sharp, and that's how we tear down food. Tear down food. This up here actually tears it down, but our sharp ones, like here, tears down meat, like steak or ham or chicken meat. But about here, it tears down well, but it tears down lots of things like salad and other things. And this one is the same as this one right here. Like a horse. Horse have these flat tooth. It eats grass, remember? And it rips the grass and then it goes down to the stomach. As we're talking about the digestive system, I'll also talk about how horses are actually related to snake antivenoms. So when we're talking about digestive system that I already do the talk again, like our apple, now we're going to change it to a pear. So when we change it to a pear, the same thing happens. Eat pear, rips it down, and it comes down a tube. Wait, what's it called? Ecopus. It's an ecopus. So the ecopus actually is the tube that I was talking about. Ecopus. Okay. I don't know how to say it, but I think it's called ecopus because Now, when the ecopus has the food, it comes down to the stomach where it digests the food and has liquid chemicals that break down the food. Then it comes to a small intestine where the mushed up food goes through like a really long line for a digestive tract. It's called a digestive tract. And after it comes to the large intestine where it takes the waste and pushes it out as poop or poo. So when we do that, I was also talking about snake antivenoms. We may have heard that snake antivenoms come from snakes. Okay, imagine you were bit by a venomous snake, and you know that venomous snake. You went to the hospital, and then when you want to do the trick, also horses make it. Like this is an example. Horses have antibiotics help, and it takes some of those antibiotics like from a injection thingy, and it pulls it up, and you give that antivenom to the person that needs that antivenom. So it takes the snake's venom, puts a small amount of it in the horse's body. Antibiotics attack. The scientists take these injections, pull out the thing, and push it into the person, where the antibiotics help the person get over with the snake poison. Now you know all about snake poison, and you also know about, the digestive system. See you later on in the week or month. Bye guys, and have a happy New Year.